We live on the Colorado River, one of the greatest rivers in the world, and it was a junkyard.
Take a journey back 25 years, to an almost unbearable scene on the Colorado River. Junk cars lined the banks. There were old refrigerators scattered everywhere.
A junkyard and uranium mill tailings.
Car batteries in the river, there was green stuff floating out of big, huge 55-gallon drums that were flowing right into our river.
The banks of the Colorado River around 5th Street were a blight on the community. Something had to be done. With the help of the Lions Club and others, a small group of people had a plan, had a vision, had a goal to turn this eyesore into a beautiful flower, an oasis in the desert.
Going way back in the planning department, we envisioned this green riverfront from one end of the county to the other.
And at the center of the necklace of green riverfronts, trails, and parks, a jewel known today as the Western Colorado Botanical Gardens. On November 8, 1997, the vision became reality. The gym to bring all the pieces of the riverfront trail together was born.
This is a place that everybody can use.
I think it's fantastic to have something like this.
You know, from a child to a senior citizen, everybody can benefit from here.
It's fantastic.
If you've never seen our cactus garden, you are in for an incredible treat.
Every big city needs this, and everybody needs to support this place.
Filled with tropical rainforest, butterfly pavilion, cactus gardens, amphitheater, and so much more, the Botanical Gardens, located on the river at the end of 7th Street, has become a destination for thousands of people throughout western Colorado and beyond.
Yesterday, for example, I did a special ed tour, and I've done a number of those, and I really enjoy taking people through the greenhouses and the gardens outside as well, especially the children. I've had kids from toddlers to seniors and everything in between.
That's probably one of the biggest comments that we get is that they normally say, "Wow, I can't believe what's down here." And there's hardly any words to describe it.
Quick trip to Hawaii here. All you have to do is walk in the door of the greenhouse and you're in Hawaii.
It's snowing out and you walk in that greenhouse and you're in the tropics. How can you not be happy about that?
And it's the ideal place in Grand Junction for events like weddings, parties, and trick-or-treating on Halloween. Through the past decade, the Botanical Gardens has had its ups and its downs.
And we had some issues. They built the Riverside Parkway right in front of us, and everybody thought that we were going to get bowled over, and everybody left us.
We made some really tough decisions recently.
Well, when the dust settled, here we are, we're still thriving, we're still growing.
Surviving because of its volunteers.
I like it here. I like the environment. I like the plants. I just like coming down here because it's quiet and relaxing.
Well, it's a great group of people. I mean, you couldn't ask for nicer people to work with.
There's just absolutely no way we could survive without them.
All the work is done by volunteers or volunteer organizations, and it's a community effort. And it's one of those things that the community should take pride in. And most do.
And the community.
You know, a lot of people don't know we're here. A lot of people don't know that we are not funded by the city, that we are truly reliant upon what cash revenue sources we have here, as well as the donations and charitable contributions that have kept us here for all the years that we've been around.
That's right, the Western Colorado Botanical Gardens gets no funding from local, state, or federal agencies. Grants and donations keep the gardens alive. Through the years, there have been too many success stories to count.
Well, we have native areas behind us. We have the Celebration Garden, which is going to be reworked. We're gonna do a plant mosaic, which will change from year to year. We have a rose garden, which was going to be reworked.
And the long-anticipated Western Heritage Garden that tells the story of our pioneers who came into this valley, the sagas of the Ute Indians and the Grand Valley irrigation system. But there's still a lot of work to be done.
So we really need a greenhouse, a working greenhouse. We have these large greenhouses here, the butterfly house and the tropical greenhouse, but we need a working greenhouse where we can grow young plants and then put them out in the gardens in the summer. And there's a lot of things. The children's garden needs to be improved. It's a big hit for kids to come here and have birthday parties in the castle, but you know, that needs to be improved. And there's just a lot of things we need to work on.
But with the help of the community, both with donations and volunteering, the Western Colorado Botanical Gardens can continue to be that gem, that oasis in the desert that helps to make Grand Junction such an incredible place to live.
Oil and gas is really important to our community and really important to the economics of this area. But when oil and gas died, what was left? It was recreation, it was the Grand Mesa, it was the National Monument, it was the Colorado River, it was the Botanical Gardens.
This is a gem that sits between Denver and Salt Lake, and it's got tremendous opportunity for growth, and I just hope the community gets closer and closer and closer to the issue of helping and continuing to support it as they have in the past.
There's a lot more work to be done here.